Hello everyone, today we have Dr. Sonia Malik, a senior psychologist with us here at IIVER today. I hope you're doing well, ma'am. So I have set a few questions for you to answer very casually or very briefly. So
First of all, very thank you to this college, its management and all the teachers who have called me here, and it's good to interact with the students of this institute. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So the first question is, you have spent over 3 decades studying human psychology. In your observation, has the mental health crisis among young people gotten worse over generations, and if so, why?
Yes, true. For the past almost 4 decades, more than 3 decades, I am involved with this teaching, but in the society at large, these things, because of the change in scenario, change in expectations, changing fast time, fast competition, cutthroat challenges in competition, that has really put the risk or made the risk high, and mental health challenges have overgrown many more times as compared to the past. Now roughly I can say out of 10, every 3 or 4 person are grappling with the issue. This is sort of an epidemic, and which is very alarming for the growth of the nation, and we really need to check it.
Yes, ma'am. Very rightly said. So the second question is, many students perform well academically, but still feel directionless or burnt out. So what does psychology say is happening beneath the surface of such cases?
Yes, because in our society, especially the parental expectations, teacher expectations, they expect कि study ये कहता पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे ख़राब, लेकिन अब ये थोड़ा सा norm this has changed, because putting all your energies only in academics does not leave scope for your overall personality development. ठीक है, a child needs to know, because today's is era of skill development. If the one is not only is trained in academics, his emotional adjustment or emotional quotient is not high, only intellectual या intelligence is high, there are high chances that in his relationship, in his workplace, or where he is expected to perform, he might not perform that well better. So we need to look into that aspect also. What type of generation, what type of professional we are making, and we need to take care their emotional growth, emotional development also side by side, because that is very important in one's behavior and overall adjustment with the society and wherever he or she has to interact. So as a psychologist, my message is ki give importance to your relationship, your surroundings, people you are interacting with, and first and foremost rule is give individual attention to a person, because each person is unique. You cannot compare myself with you or you with another. We might be having so many similarities, but at the end of the day, we are independently unique creature, different from others. So keeping that individual differences, then we have to take actions or whatever we have to do with that person in regarding his behavior, regarding his whatever we want to expect from him, we have to look into that important aspect. Yes, that is what I mean to say. You cannot generalize one thing on all.
Yes, very true. So the next question is, personality development is one of your key areas. So how much of a person's mental resilience is innate and how much can actually be built?
Yes, of course, we are a combination of inheritance, genetic and plus environmental factors. Genetics plays a pivotal role, no denial of it. Okay, the genes you have inherited from your parents or foreparents, but major role is how you get the environment outsidely when you are growing, when your development, your socialization process is taking place. So environmental role also, environmental jo stimulation we need to give to the child through his parents, through his teachers, the surroundings, that has to be all tailored according to one's need, expectations, and what is peculiar in that. One child is very good in academics, but he has no inclination towards sports, but the same is not true with the other. So we need to see where are his best areas. This is for sure, one is good in one thing, he has to be he is gifted with something, he might not be having lacking other things or not everything. So we need to give him wings in that, support your child and give congenial environment so that he can bloom, he can fulfill his aspirations regarding, I mean to say, forcing the child to adopt particular profession, particular career, that is not going to serve in the long run. You have seen Three Idiots, no? That has depicted so well. So at the end of the day, you have to listen to your heart, but at the same time, there's a word of caution. In a country like India, we have huge population. Jobs and courses are not they cannot reach to everyone, and so it's a hard thing, it's a difficult thing for students. I really feel concerned for today's students, despite in good in academics or other they don't get their desired positions. So again, that mantra of hard work, that is never out of fashion. You have to really pursue your goals with full dedication, with your full potential, 100% you will have to give, then only you can make a place for yourself. But in this thing, teachers, peer groups, parents, relatives, they need to support the child. Social support has to be there.
Okay. So the next question is, in a world that constantly glorifies productivity and hustle, how do we draw the line between healthy ambition and self-destruction overachievement?
Yes, because world's target may not be similar to the one of a person, because world at overall globally we see if salary is very high or if his position is prestigious as per social norms, I am talking, we talk about, but I can cite you, and you yourself might have read in so many cases in books, in magazines and in newspapers, that despite having very lucrative job and salary, people just leave everything and they'll go to some recluse place, they'll do organic farming or away from the maddening hustle bustle of the world. There are people like that because their personality is not that fit for that culture. So you have to identify your own biological clock, your own mental clock, your own hobbies, expectations, ambition, aspirations, everything. Then according to that, one has to take decision that what is suited best for me. That may not be good for others, because we all are different. We are same also, but at the same time we are different. So you have to work accordingly. So don't waste your time in studying or doing that thing which is not satisfying. I know many cases people pursue one career on the pressure of their guardians, and they do job also, but they are never mentally healthy. They remain sick all the times, mentally and physically also, and ultimately they have to hear the call of their heart and whatever is really good for them. But you have to that choice, that decision making, everything has to be very systematic and particular.
Okay, ma'am, coming to the final question. If you could give today's audience, most of whom are students standing at a crossroad, just one psychological principle to carry with them for life, what would it be and why?
First, and I just shared with students a few moments back, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, because your conscience will never tell you wrong things, but you have to be honest in that. And for fulfilling that honest commitment of your heart, you have to give your 100%. So believe in yourself and never shirk from hard work, because hard work is the only key to success. Rest other, it was yesterday also, the same principle stands today and even tomorrow also. There is no shortcut for that. So you have to be committed towards your goal and persistent. Perseverance is a constant. Failures will come, but you have to forego all these things and keep trying, and success has to come to you and lick your feet. There was a saying, opportunity knocks your door but once. No, I say it knocks your door twice also, even thrice also, but you should be recipient enough. Yes, this is the opportunity. Okay, once you can commit mistake, life is itself is a great lesson teaching mechanism, But if you learn from your past mistakes, everybody does mistakes and there is no shame in it and there is no bad thing in it, because we learn through it. Learning process is like this. But if we learn to take benefit from your past mistakes or past learning, whatever that may be, that can add to our future growth definitely. You should be very open, very recipient, and have faith in oneself with commitment and perseverance.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
enlightening
Thank
us with
you.
your knowledge.
Thank you.